I'm nervous about listening to the new Animals as Leaders song because they have in the past melted my brain into a little puddle of mush because they are very complicated at times. But we'll see what this is like. It's called Red Miso. And go! That's really nice. Gorgeous drumming. Little ghost notes on that. Lovely groove to it. Alright, this is a lovely start. Cool effects on the guitars too. So far, real great. Crispy hi-hat work. I love that, kind of like, it's almost like two cymbals in one, splashing away. Early guitar solo. Just when I thought I had a downbeat. That's silence. All right. Very busy. It's like two songs in one, but they overlap well. That's a great drumming. Oh my god. The picking on that on the guitar. They ended that not on the downbeat, it was an off. Okay. Genty. They keep hinting at grooves, they're taking it away from you. And we're back. There's something I can hang on to. Cool visuals. Tasty fill with the flams. It sounded like a keyboard doing that bit first. And then the guitar now kind of echoes it. Oh, it's so hard to play. Nice. Ooh. Ay, ay, ay. That it? God, that was fast. I'm amazed at that. That's it. That was a really fast 4.5 minutes. There was a lot going on in that. Oh my God. Well, really interesting piece. And you know, in line with what I expect from them, but actually not as fucking insane and chaotic as I recall. So that had a bit more of a contained throughput throughout the song than I was maybe expecting. A lot of busyness, syncopation, multi-layered patterns with guitars doing different things, the drums as well, and kind of seemingly going off in different directions, but still every once in a while linking up on the same sections. So very, very complex, but at the same time, didn't totally lose sight of the overall tone of that song. It didn't go into mad directions. It would add little decorative changes in sound. There was kind of like this almost acoustic, well, it wasn't really acoustic, sort of very clean guitar picking at one point. It was almost sounded like an acoustic guitar in there, along with some of the heavier, more like beefed up low distortion things as well. So a nice variety of sounds within that. Some unreal bits of drumming for busyness, but also the accent dynamic playing, the variety in that, but a sort of precision. It didn't feel like an improvised song of like, let me just play some busy stuff and just keep largely in the beat that I know the rest of the band is expecting. It was very precise and intentioned and repeated. You know, that's the mad thing about this. It's like if you wanted to play a drum cover of this or guitar cover, the quantity of notes and phrases you have to learn exactly to recreate it is mad. Like it must be such a time-consuming process to write these songs for these folks who are in this band. It's so complex. And do you know what? There were some great grooves in there. I'm more of a kind of groove interested person. And there were some great moments in there. I could really get my head into it. Some janty stuff, which I like. But then every once in a while you'd start to you'd have a half a bar going, oh, here's a groove, and then they would take it away from you and go into something that's less groove, or as a busyness, or some drum fill that would go on for like 2.5 bars, doing some madness all around the kit. Insane. And really kind of jarring at times when I'm more of a simple-minded appreciator of music for the most part. I like a simpler song structure. So I can find that a bit frustrating on first listen, but obviously I can appreciate the insane levels of skill that it takes to do that. And as I alluded to earlier, it doesn't actually lose the overall sense of the song. That does feel like a cohesive piece from start to end. So it was that's the closest I've found, is a balance between the madness that Animals as Leaders are capable of doing and the kind of things that I enjoy. It sort of gets me further along the road into enjoying Animals as Leaders more generally. That was damn impressive and very fucking cool. Some really creative and interesting things done in there, and yeah, some very enjoyable grooves. So thank you to Michelle Elise for recommending I check that one out. That was my favorite Animals as Leaders song I've heard thus far. Now that is a scale, but still, I really genuinely liked that. It was really impressive. It was kind of like a prog metal version of what Dirty Loops might do if they were into this kind of stuff, right? Insanely complicated and difficult musicianship, but also some interesting kind of songwriting-y bits in there that I enjoyed as well. So my brain is somewhat melted, but still somewhat intact. And I appreciate that. If you enjoyed this video, please do boop the like button. It'll help other people on YouTube find and potentially enjoy this video as well. If you want to see more videos like this, then feel free to subscribe, and then you'll see future videos that I make doing reactions here. If you're interested in music beyond the rock genre, do feel free to check out the link in the description. Otherwise, have a wonderful day, and maybe I'll see you in another video.